Hello, light children, and welcome back to the Artist Corner with your favorite musical artist, Mandolin Blair. And today, we're going to talk about the truth about support. So stay tuned. Welcome back. How are you guys? Hope doing well. Welcome back to the Artist Corner. So let's talk about this. Your friends are not your fan base. I know, maybe really hard to hear that, but we have to be realistic here, okay? Your friends are not your fan base, and you should not put that kind of pressure on your friends. And the friends that I'm talking about are your root system, the people that's been rocking with you, been knowing that you've been trying to do music, like the support, the people that will show up when you forget an outfit piece, or the friends that's gonna show up and do video footage for you. The friends that's gonna show, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be a fan base, and it's not that they aren't a fan of your music and they don't support you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't have the expectation that they blasting your music all the time. You can't have the expectation that they're going to be able to make it to every single one of your shows all the time. You can't have the expectation that they're going to always buy your ticket. You can't. And then you got to separate that of, okay, this is my friend. They do support me. They are here for me. But I can't expect them to be a fan like that. Now, a fan is different. A fan, they're following your tour guide. They want to know your next show, the next time you do that. Then I literally just talked to somebody and invited them to one of my shows because I really enjoyed them coming to the shows, and they said, we are big fans. We want to catch you. When is your next show? I hope you have something in July, or I hope you have something. I've had several people now who have invited to the show May 30th. If you're not going, check it out. It's May 30th. I've had several people now that I've invited to this May 30th show who've said, oh, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm starting my summer vacation. I'm so sorry. The kids are out of school. I'm going to be leaving to go on vacation. Are you having something later in June? Are you having something in July? Because I really want to catch one of your shows, right? These people are friends, and most of them are fans. They are excited to catch my next show. So they're going to ask you what your tour dates are. They're going to ask you what your dates are for your next shows. They're going to be involved in that area. Your friends, they're the ones that's going to show up with the tea, with a cup of tea, and be like, I got you. They're the ones going to be like, oh, I got your throat your lozenges, girl. I made sure I had you on deck. I just be having them in my purse for you. Your friends call you before the show and be like, hey, I know I couldn't make it out to the show, but you're going to do so good. Let's pray together. That's what your friends do. That's the kind of support that they give. Fans, their support is showing up to the venue. Their support is buying the album, buying the swag. And you can't have the same expectations for your friends as you do your fans, because they're different, right? And so let's lock that in. Okay, so there is an emotional expectation. It's like kind of where I was leading to. Like, you have to pull your emotions out of it, because that can get you hurt. I'm driving in a car with my friend, and she bumping other artists' music. She ain't bumping my music. Don't get mad about that. Don't get mad about that. Because in her own time, she probably is bumping your music. And in her own time, she probably is promoting your album. You don't know. So don't put these high expectations on them to be doing all that. Real talk. This will segue to like strangers versus your inner circle. Fans will go so far, and we know this from celebrities, to hide in your bushes to get a photo. Will go so far as to hit you up on the red carpet and jump across the line on the red carpet to get a picture with you. Fans will go so far as to be a stand. You feel what I'm saying? Your inner circle These are the people who pray with you. These are the people who support you. These are the people who, hey, can you listen to this track real quick? Because I feel like it's missing something. That are like your secret guard. Like, they're not out here spilling the tea. They're not gonna leak your music. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're here for the bigger part of the support. This internal, I know as my friend, I can lean on you for this kind of support. I'm not expecting you to show up at every show. I'm not expecting you to buy every ticket, because I know as my friend, we talk. We know each other's lives. We know what's going on. I don't expect you to do that. Now, is it great if you have a friend that's doing that? Shout out to you, because hey, my wife tries to do it all the time. She tries to make it to every single show, but there are shows that she can't make it to. And you know what she does? She asks me, what time am I going on for my show? And right before my show, she either calls me or she texts me. And she said, you're going to do an amazing job. I'm praying for you. You always do so good. I got you. That is the biggest support that you could ever ask from somebody. It's so good, okay? So inner circle versus strangers. Strangers ain't gonna do all that. They are looking for you to give them a show. I paid my $20 or my $15 or my $150 or my whatever how much money it is. I paid you to come and perform and do a job. I bought the ticket, so now impress me. That's what your fans are there for. They are not there. And I'm not gonna say that they don't have love and support for you. But as soon as you fall off or you drop off, they drop off. Know that. Like, think about your B-list artists. They have cultivated a tribe. They call people they've given them their names, and like the hotties, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't even know if I think Susan may have a name for her fans, but I don't know. But like, if she drops off tomorrow, they're gonna wonder where she was, what happened, like where the album at. And that's fans. Now your friends, they're gonna call you and be like, girl, you're not doing music no more? What's going on? Hey, what happened? You need some money, you need some help, you need some what's happening, what's going on? Now, there has been a movement of community a little bit more these days, where you do have a inner circle, or not an inner circle, but a fan base that has built a community around artists who truly believe in what they're doing and what they're saying, and it's a little different. But ultimately, these people ain't sleeping in your house. These people ain't eating at your home, at your table like that. Like, really don't put so much pressure on your friends, and don't put pressure on the fans either. Just show up. Just show up. So stop taking it personal. If your friends can't come, don't take it personal. You got to take that away. And I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself, because there was a lot of times where I took it personal. Like, I got all these people that say they're my friends. I got all these people that say they're in my circle, and they don't even show up for me. They don't come to the show. They don't like none of my posts. They don't repost none of my stuff. I'm reading this book right now called The Let Them Theory. And I'm going to let me. If they don't do that, that's okay. But I'm going to let me sit back and be like, you know what? It's okay if you don't like my post. It's okay if you don't repost it, because that's free. It's free support. And that's okay, because I know my worth. I know how good I am as an artist, and I shouldn't have those expectations on my friends to push my work when they are living their regular lives, right? So don't take it personal. The next thing I will tell you, your audience is out there. The people who are begging for you and your sound and your voice and your words are out there. You just gotta keep pushing the content and let the algorithm let them find you. Make sure you put in the right hashtags for the kind of sound you have. If you're an R&B artist, make sure every post you put hashtag R&B artist. If you are a pop artist, an indie artist, a rock artist, an alternative pop, like anything, whatever your genre is, whatever that is, lock that in hashtag it so that your audience can eventually find you. And those fans, they're going to be the support you need. They're going to like every post. They're going to repost every post. They're going to push it. And it's amazing when you have a friend who is also a fan to you, because then you got the double power. You feel me? You got a friend who's like, no, I got you. I support you. I'm here for you. Let's talk. Let's hang out. Let's eat. Da 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 da. But also, I'm gonna support your brand. I'm gonna support what you're doing. I'm gonna repost your shit. I'm gonna comment on your shit. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing the things that a friend should do. And also, I'm doing the things that a fan should do. So you can get those other people to lock in with you. But remember, I was an A1 day one, period. So, like, if you get that, awesome. But don't take it personal if you don't. And I mean that. Do not take it personal if you don't. Because it's okay. This has been another Artist Corner with your favorite musical artist, Amanda Blair. I love you so much, Light Children. It is always a pleasure to talk to you. This is our last episode for this month. So we are going to be streamlining into April. And in April...
Okay, so this is Future Mandy. And just how I'm in this bed right now, my brain was in the bed. Girl, we're streamlining it to June. We're going into June. I don't know why we thought we were going backwards in time, but back to the clip.
So we are going to be talking about distribution services again, but we're going to be going into it a little bit differently. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you locked in. Love you, Light Children.